Let's do this. You think you can stand up to my amazing team that I worked my ass off farming? Well, you think you're nothing. Each and every one of you feel the full force of my free-to-play team. We're gonna get rid of this useless light Valkyrie Evo 3 over here. Boom. Don't say I didn't warn you. There it goes. Okay, well, that didn't do much, but I'm sure they won't do much to me either. Oh, Beth, you can do it. I believe in you. Okay, yeah, alright. Oh, yeah, stop, just stop. He just got lucky, and I think this is a bug. Well, yeah, that's basically it for the little skit thing there. I guess we're gonna have a little discussion, because ending it now would be kind of short. But yeah, the term free-to-play and pay-to-win, they're pretty damn self-explanatory. Pay-to-win, they pay a lot of money, so they have advantages that people who don't pay money have. This is pretty much apparent in almost every single mobile game I have played. You can pay to speed up progress, you can pay to get maybe items or units that other people can't get without money. In Monster Super League's case though, it does have elements of pay to win, of course it does. Out of all the mobile games I have played, this is, I think, definitely one of the least pay to win games. And it's really only obvious someone is a pay to winner, I guess. I don't really like the term, to be honest. They also call them whales, don't like that term either. But it's only really obvious in this game when they have spent a lot. They'll have a lot of Evo 3 and natural 5-star units, and that's pretty much the only way to differentiate free-to-play from pay-to-win. As far as progression goes, I am mostly a free-to-play player, actually. When I first started playing, like 5 months ago or something, I bought the special packages, the special deals, the pretty cheap ones, because I'm cheap, yeah. And for a couple months after that, I bought like the $4.99 monthly thing where you get like 30 Astro Gems daily or whatever. And then after a couple months of that, I actually stopped because the amount of free gems you can get in this game are plenty enough to play as much and as long as you want to. Because even though Monster Super League does have this energy system that is so commonly seen in these mobile games, it's so easy to have a nearly unlimited amount of energy. Also, I want to point out that I have absolutely nothing against people who spend excessive amounts of money to play these games. I like this game, and I really appreciate the fact that they're putting that much money into it to help support the game and develop it. And I know that's a pretty general defense, and while I know most of those people spending thousands aren't doing it to directly support the game, that is an effect of it. So regardless of their motivations, I personally appreciate it, even if I'm kind of salty at the units I have to fight in Astromon League sometimes. And that's another thing sort of directly relating to Monster Super League here, because Astromon League, or the PvP aspect, so player versus player, is really the only part where people who spend tons of money shine, I guess. We have clan battles now, and eventually maybe guild wars, so fighting other clans, and that can also be seen as a place where people spending a lot more money are going to have an advantage. But considering the amount of units you need for guild-related stuff, I doubt it would make a huge difference in the end. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, in Monster Super League, you can be a free-to-play player and still be very successful and go far with the event units. A lot of the event units are really strong and they're always free to get. Other games I have played haven't been so generous to the free-to-play players. One game I'm going to mention briefly, I might get shit for this if I still have any fans from back when I was doing Taichi Panda still watching this series. But yeah, Taichi Panda was horribly paid to win. Nearly every gameplay put players against players, and the amount you can buff your character for a lot of money was quite ridiculous. So after spending over $1,000 on that game, and probably another 1,000 or so on games before that, similar games, like Clash of Clans. Clash of Clans wasn't so bad in terms of pay to win, basically just speeding up your buildings, blah blah blah. But coming to MSL and seeing how much you can do as a free player, it's really refreshing and nice to see, and I guess I just want to give them props for that. I apologize if this video seems very rambly, that's probably because it is very rambly, but basically the message I'm trying to sort of convey here is don't hate pay to win players, or whales, or whatever you want to call them, especially if you are a free to play player. You can be salty all you want, you can be jealous, but don't hate them because they are supporting the game you are playing. If everyone was like you, the free-to-play player, the game would not exist. If you can't handle the fact you're gonna probably be at a disadvantage if you're playing a heavily pay-to-win game, you will be at a disadvantage, and if you can't handle that, then you have to find a different game. And honestly, it's pretty damn hard to find a free-to-play game with absolutely no elements of pay to win. And you know why that is? Because if there are no elements of pay to win, no one's gonna pay and the game's going to go down because it's not making any profit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to start a little discussion here. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Tell me what you think about the whole thing about pay to win versus free to play. I've always found that to be kind of an interesting subject. Some people will disagree with what I'm saying, some people won't. But yeah, drop that down below. Also make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy. I would really appreciate it. Thanks, as always, for watching. And until next time.